Welcome back into the Sports Source. This segment brought to you by Chris Smith Insurance. And I want to invite you to reach out and get to meet Chris Smith of Chris Smith Insurance. This is a guy, it's a great story. It's a guy who felt his previous insurance company let him down on a homeowner issue. So he went out and just started his own agency. He said there has to be a better way for this. There has to be someone who will put the client first. And here is proof that there's still somebody out there, still an insurance agent you can go to who puts you first, not a company that, well, we know you've been paying in for years, but we're going to fight you tooth and nail. It's good to have somebody on your side. csmithagency.com is where you can go to learn more about Chris and his team. All insurance isn't equal. Boy, that's true when you look up these guys. I invite you to get in touch with Chris Smith this week. All right, a little bit of fun to close this out. We're going to tell you where Joe Milton and Jalen Wright will be drafted, what round, and by what team. And yes, we're going to make it really accurate, I'm sure. So let's start with Bazooka Joe Milton.
Right.
Chuck, show us what round do you think he's going to go in. Now, why would you write it that small?
Okay. Well, I can make it bigger. We'll make it way bigger. Fifth.
There you go. Yeah, there you go, man.
So we've got him picked twice in the fifth round.
Yeah, there you go.
I think that's
going twice the fifth round.
Twice in the fifth round. No, I think that's about right. And a team's, you want to also.
Everybody's quickly writing it bigger. Give you a panel to show. Make it big. All right.
That's where our teams are going to take a flyer on somebody with this much talent, especially like Andy Reid likes quarterbacks like this with the big arm. The Dolphins could. The Falcons could.
Okay, fifth round for Milton. What do you think, Joe? Joe. What do you think, Josh? Joe, where's Josh going to go?
Sixth round. I have Joe Milton in the sixth round.
Agreed. I will go sixth round as well. So,
Okay.
we do it like that. Can we get there? You go. Sixth round, Josh, and I say sixth. What do you got, Vince?
Sixth round. There's a lot of teams get compensatory picks. Get multiple picks in that round, so I think that's where you can take a flyer if you really feel good about potentially just an upside type of pick.
All right, six. Where are you going, Jimmy?
I got him in the fourth round.
Wow.
Now, if I were to Cavaliers the question, he would not be. That would be an X, which means he's not getting drafted. No, I got him in the fourth round. I think that they'll just fall. Somebody's going to fall in love with that arm,
All it takes is one.
and I think one will do it.
Okay. So we got a fifth, a bunch of sixes, and a fourth. All right, very good.
Very
What
good.
we didn't say was which team. So which team?
I'm going to go with what have I got down here? I'm going to go with the Falcons.
Okay, Falcons.
No, the Falcons are actually my pick. I have the Jets as a backup.
Okay, because we're not allowing anybody to do the same thing. That's how accurate we're going to be here.
Sixth round to the Jets.
All right, I go sixth round to the Bills because they've already got a big-armed guy in Josh Allen. Maybe they look at it and say, this guy can throw through these gale force winds we get in Buffalo.
I have the LA Rams. They have Stetson Bennett is pretty much all they have as their backup behind Matthew Stafford's getting older. So I think Sean McVay would like that arm.
If you could combine those two guys, Bennett and Milton.
Oh, wow.
Put Milton's decision-making in Milton. Put Bennett's decision-making in Milton's body. Go ahead.
No question, it's the Raiders. They love throwing the long ball.
They haven't learned from
Raiders,
Jamarcus
that's
Russell.
right.
There you go.
Darryl Monica and all that group.
All right, and we'll let you start with where Jalen Wright goes, Jimmy. What round?
Jalen Wright, second round.
Who to?
Cleveland.
Cleveland. Okay. So the Haslams come after
Yes.
another ball.
There
All
you go.
right. What are you doing?
Third round. Again, I think there's a number of teams that have multiple third-round picks. And I have the Arizona Cardinals. The Cardinals have 6 picks in the first 3 rounds of the draft, including
that's a good
3 in the third round. So I kind of look to see who has those extra picks.
No,
in
you're loading
third
up
and
on
Arizona.
that.
By the way, I didn't comment enough. Second round. That's a high grade for you. Got all the balls going up there. Huh?
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Oh,
Why
yeah.
they call them all volunteers.
I got Jalen Wright going in the third round to the New England Patriots. Now, there's no way they draft a running back in the third round, but this is just me wishing and hoping Jalen Wright would fall to the Patriots. So I'll take him third round, and I'll say Patriots just in the hopes that he'll wind up there. What are you doing, Josh?
Third round to the New York Giants.
Yeah.
Any reason, or just that's feeling?
Feeling I think they need running back help, and then play action to set up the deep ball to Jalen Hyatt.
As if the rest of us have gotten a lot of thought. Okay.
How about the third round?
Third round.
Third round.
So it'll be the third pick of the third round.
Right, exactly.
I think the Panthers would be a really good pick for what they need to improve that offense.
Okay. Do the Vols get 4 guys drafted? Do they match the 3-year stretch from 06 to 08 with 14 picks.
I'm going to say 3.
I'm going to say 4.
You think Castle's?
McCastle's, yeah.
Yeah.
Or is there somebody else that will get? I mean, does anybody take a shot on Jabari Small or Mel Keaton?
I don't think so.
Unless it's one of those compensatory things late in the 7th, they could just say, I don't want to wait and sign him as a free agent,
Yeah.
undrafted.
And you're almost better if you don't get drafted. You are better.
At that level.
Yeah, the free agent route.
You can
Yeah.
pick your situation.
Exactly.
Okay. Jimmy, Vince, Josh, Chuck, thanks to all of you. I appreciate it. Thanks to John Wilkerson for being in Lexington. Sorry we couldn't connect that. I swear, one of these weeks we'll do that and get it on. Thank you, and thank our sponsors. We'll see you right back here next week.